there, it's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today we are getting into the Deviant Skincare Gentle Resurfacing Liquid. This is a first impressions review. I'm going to go over the ingredients, the packaging, cost, and just my first impression thoughts. So I heard about this particular product from comments in some of my other videos on the Biologique Recherche P50 toner. I have experienced a lot of sensitivity with those products even after watering them down. I think, I'll try to incorporate my bottle of P50V once in a while, but I generally still get a lot of irritation even though I water it down. So that hasn't really worked for me that well. So I wanted to try something more gentle that you guys recommended to me. And I already purchased the cleansing concentrate balm from Deviant, and I really like that. So I figured, okay, let's try the resurfacing liquid. So this is the box packaging. It has their standard sort of rubber stamp on there, which is very cool. And this is a toner to exfoliate and refine. Deviant Skincare, if you don't know, is an indie brand out of the UK. You can only get their products directly from their site, so they do sell out quite often. It's not a huge line of skincare, but I'd say it's very curated. They pay close attention to ingredients and formulations, and there's a lot of buzz, to be honest, about this brand. And I know not a lot of people have heard about it, but it's always been in the back of my mind that I need to try things from this line. So the Gentle Resurfacing Liquid is 100 milliliters, 3.3 fluid ounces. It comes in a glass bottle. You kind of twist off the cap and it has this sort of plastic dispensing deal there. The directions say use 2 to 3 times a week after cleansing. Soak a cotton pad and press into the skin in upward motions over the entire face, avoiding the eye area. You don't rinse. In the morning, always follow up with a sunscreen. This is supposed to last 12 months, and it says right on the front the key ingredients. It has lactic acid, mandelic acid, salicylic acid, green tea extract, licorice root extract. I just want to note that I think why people recommended this to me on my P50 videos is because what people love about P50 is it's like a powerhouse toner with a whole bunch of different kinds of acids, and this has the same idea with 3 different acids going on in it, but probably a little more gentle. So it has a unique, I'm reading on the side here, it's an exfoliating formula combining a unique cocktail of AHAs, mandelic, lactic, glycolic, malic, and citric. So a couple more on here that weren't listed on the bottle. So that is glycolic and malic and citric. BHA is salicylic acid, PHA, which is gluconolactone, and these things dissolve the bonds binding dull dead cells to the skin's surface. The toner-like fluid stimulates cellular renewal to improve the appearance of imperfections, fine lines, discoloration, the appearance of enlarged pores. Green tea and licorice root help brighten, while white tea, mushroom, and gotu kola soothe and calm the skin, revealing a luminous, refined complexion. So the acids are pretty much at the top of the ingredient list. So is green tea and licorice root. So that tells us that there's a lot of acid in here. But I will note lactic, mandelic, glycolic is at the top, while malic and salicylic is halfway down the list. It also contains horse chestnut extract, ginkgo biloba leaf extract. So a lot of naturals in here, and really powerhouse ingredients. So I could see why people kind of recommend this instead of the Biologique Recherche P50. So my first impressions of this is that it's nice. It doesn't smell bad or anything like the P50. I'm going to have to probably go through the whole bottle to tell you, or probably use it more regularly. I kind of have backed off using exfoliants super regularly because I am kind of still using retinol, not as much because I've noticed my skin feels a little irritated right now. Plus I've been doing a weekly exfoliating mask from Renee Rouleau. So it's just kind of a lot with the retinol, the exfoliating mask. Do I really need to incorporate this right now in my routine? Probably not. It's probably a little much. But I'm trying to really incorporate toners and find a way to balance using some retinol some nights as well. I know it's kind of a lot. So I just want to demonstrate what it's like. You use a cotton pad, kind of turn it upside down, give it a couple little squirts. It's kind of a light brown off-white color. And if you do the P50 technique, you tap it in, but I think you're probably okay swiping this product, you know, like this. But I'm just gonna tap in. What I noticed each time I apply this, and you can see it already, is that I still get red, but I don't quite feel the burning sensation that I get with P50, and the redness does go away pretty quickly. I wouldn't exactly say I feel like soothed after I use this toner because it does have a number of actives in it, and I don't think the licorice and green tea really balance it, so I don't feel like completely soothed from them because the acids overpower them, in my opinion. So yeah, you can see some redness, but there's literally like no smell, which is a huge plus. And I think honestly this is a product that is gonna do a good job. As I said, like I told you, I'm using a lot of acids, active ingredients. So for me, trying a new exfoliator, I'm not gonna see a huge difference because I'm already using other stuff that exfoliates my skin. So versus someone that doesn't exfoliate at all, you're probably going to notice a glow right away from using any exfoliator, especially one that has so many different actives in them. So for me, I can't tell like a huge difference from this product in particular, but I can tell you it feels nice, it's easy to use. I think eventually I will probably learn how to incorporate an exfoliator more regularly in my routine, not relying so much on masks or peels, weekly exfoliating peels to do my exfoliation, because I feel like they were a little bit too intense for me. But I can do a whole update on my skincare routine and where my skin is at right now. But I say overall, first impressions, it's pretty good. I feel like I definitely don't want to overdo it with this formula. It's not like, it says gentle resurfacing liquid. I think for those of us that kind of overdo it, it's not that gentle. But even for a newbie, I don't know if it's gentle for a newbie either, like, to be honest. I think it's formulated nicely, but I would really be careful to not overdo it. Don't soak your cotton pad. And if you're just starting out, you may want to like moisten your cotton pad with water to dilute it just a little bit, because I'm not sure that everyone is going to agree that this is gentle. So I would just be cautious about that wording. I know not everyone's skin is sort of overworked and we're not all ruining our skin barrier right now, but even if you don't really do much to your skin, you may not be used to exfoliators, this might be a little much for you at first. So definitely don't go more than 2 times a week. Maybe start out once a week at first and then build up. 3 times a week makes me a little bit nervous because I feel like a lot of people don't realize they are using exfoliating ingredients in their other skincare products. So I just don't want people to overdo it or think they can overdo it because it says gentle. So the word makes me a little bit nervous, but I get where they use it. It's really appealing. It made me buy it, to be honest. But you have to listen to your skin and pay attention to how it reacts to a product like this. So I'm still a little bit red. So not like the end-all be-all perfect exfoliator for me, but I think it's nice. It's certainly something worth trying. Okay, let me know your thoughts if you have any redness from this product, or maybe it's just me. If you have any tips for me on how I can use this, if I need to continue to dilute this formula as well, if I am seeing any redness. I don't know if redness is normal for you guys. Comment below if you like this video. Click the thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.